Hello everybody and welcome to this new episode of our project, which is Laravel e-commerce websites from scratch. If you want to change the images, you can use these websites and change them manually here in the image field, or you can run an SQL query to use updates product set image and give them the link just to have a nice looking images. I did not change all the images but just one of them. So but when we hit the admin section, we will have the opportunity to change all the images. You can use updates products, and here we can use set image equal to the link, and you can run this SQL query. So let's move to the next episode, which is the display the products details. We are going to add a new folder in the resource folder. In the views folder, here we add a new folder, call it products, not it's products. Inside this folder we add another file, which is show.displayed.php, and inside I think that we did not touch again in the products controller. Here I think in the show method, here we will return this page. We will return the products show with products, which is this one that we'll get using Slack, this one. So we will have the same thing as the home page. We will just add some changes. So here we will have the product title, Here we don't have for each loop. We will remove this one, and here I will just move this one here. It will take the full width, 12 columns for the image and all the info. Here we will not have a view link. Besides, we will check for the availability of the products. You will check if the products is available in the stock. If the products in stock, let's check the. I don't know why it's stuck here. So something wrong with my localhost. I don't know what is the problem exactly, but it takes a long time to load. So let's check the database here in the migration products. This is the orders, and this one is for the products. We have the in stock field, so we will check if we have in the in stock is greater than 0, which means that we have this product. we will display that it is available. If not, we will display that the product is not available. So here we can add a span with the badge primary, add padding of 3, and here we will display that is available. If not, if we have less than 1 product, so we'll display not available, or you can use anything you want. And here, before we display products details, here we will remove this one. Here we will have the form to add products to the cart. So let's check and see what we have before we move to the form. So here we have all the images. If I click view these products, it will take me to the products, and let's see what we have. So it took a long time. I don't know why. Maybe it's that I have a lot of processes running on the same time. That's why I think that it's taking long time to display. So I have something wrong here. Products, undefined variable products. I think I forget this one, which is links. This is the one that's make the error. So let's check again. So here we have the products title, the image, and the card, but I think that we need to remove this card, and it is available. I think that we need to remove the card, or I think that we need to remove okay, let's see here. Or the card, I will give it a weight of 100%. And here I will remove the title, because we have already the title in the card header. So we don't have 2 titles. Let's check again. As you can see here, we have the card, and we have that the product is available. Can add some margin to have a space between this card text. We will have margin bottom of 3, just to have some space between the message and the body of the and the description of the products. And we need also to remove this limit. I forgot to remove this limit. So we will display all the products, we will display the full description. So now we have the full description with available. Here I think that I forgot to add the $sign here and the $sign here, and also in the home page you can use your local currency. I'm using $just because it's globally used, so you can use your own currency if you want. So let's check final one before we move. So we have here the dollar and here the dollar. So let's move to the form, which will make us add the product to the cards. So let's go to the bottom. Here we will have our form. For the roots, we will add the roots soon, but here the method will be post, and we will have the ssrf to not get token errors. Next, we will add a div from a form group. This one will have a label. The label will be for the quantity, and we will give it a class of I think label inputs. I think its name is label inputs, and here we will have the quantity. Next, we will have the inputs, the inputs field, which is number, and this inputs field name will be, the ID will be quantity and name quantity, and for the value we will give it the value that is in stock, so that the user cannot have or cannot select a quantity that is greater than the quantity that we have in the database. So for the value, not for the value, but for the value we'll let it 1 by default, but for the max that will be the product in stock. So we don't select a quantity that is higher than the product's quantity. And for the min is 1, and we will give it a class of form control. So let's move to the button. For the button, we will have a div of form group. Inside we will have a button of type submit, and class beta n primary, or I will use beta n dark with beta n block, and here add 2 cards. So let's check and see what we have here. So this is the quantity. If I choose a quantity that is higher or greater than the quantity of the products, I cannot choose quantity that is greater than the quantity in the product. So you can check just to be sure, see another product and check if the quantity is working as expected. So check this product. Let's see what we have here. Products here is available. If we choose quantity, here we have just 7 products, so we don't go below 1, and we don't go greater than the quantity of the product. So when I click here on add to carts, we will add the product to our cart. So we'll use a package called Laravel shopping carts. This is the one. You can go to this link, GitHub Daryl decode Laravel shopping carts, and we will use this package. So to install the package for the Laravel 5.1 you can use this one, but for Laravel 5, 6 to 7 we will use this one. So I will copy the link, and for the configuration I think that's auto discovery in Laravel 7, and I think also 6 and 7 and 8. The auto discovery discovers the packages, but we will add it just to avoid any error. We will add it. That's all. I think this is all. And for the okay, I will stop the server. You go to your command line and you add the command. Before we head to the cart section, just to explain this package. So we have a row ID. We give a row ID to the carts, which is the product ID, and the user ID if we use the user ID as session key. As you can see here, if we want to add a product to the cart, we use cart session. We can add a session which take user ID. We will not use the session, we will use the add directly without this line of code. And we add the products. Here the ID is the product ID, name, the price, the quantity, and here the attributes if you want to add any other attributes like image or something else. And here the associated model is the products. The product is the model. Just if you want to get some relations, for example, the products categories, so we add here the model to get the which is the associated model to get the relation. Same thing if we want to update a product, so we use, if we are using session, we use session. If not, we use updates, and we give the product ID and the quantity that we want to update, and the price if we want to update also the price. If we want to remove a product, we use session. If we use session, if not, we directly use the function remove and we give it the product ID. And to display all the products, we get the products from cart get content, and we use for each. We loop through them and we display every single products, as you can see here. So this is how we are going to use this package. So waiting for the package to be added to my project. I will stop here and see you in the next episode, where we are going to tackle the carts. We will add a controller, which is the cart controller, and we will see how to execute all these functions to add product to our carts, and we will see how to display the products that are already on our carts. So if you are the first time watching this channel, so don't forget to subscribe and share, and see you in the next episode.